Good morning, good afternoon, farmers. You are welcome to Tompricon Integrated Farm. Before I start, today is date 14th of February. I'm wishing all of you, all my viewers, happy Valentine. I hope you are doing well with your loved ones. Today what we want to discuss is a continuation of our previous video about how to attract the BSF fly from the wild. Today is day 5. So look at the substrates here. Today is day 5. So I want to start from there to show you the full video of how to attract the BSF fly from the wild. So let's go. Farmers, we are at the place of where we want to do our work. Today what we're going to work with, like before then, let me show you how the fermented rice bran looks like. You see the rice bran and you see whitey substance on top the fermented rice bran. Those are microbes organisms that are fermenting, degrading the rice bran, and it's the work of the IM, or the micro indigenous organism. You see, you can't even perceive any bad smell. All what you perceive is fermented odor. That is what you're going to perceive here. So let's continue. What we are working with today, we are working with banana. Then these are wooden blocks. These are wooden blocks. A wood that has been cut, the wood that I cut into pieces. So these are wooden blocks. Then it's going to be a bowl where we prepare our attractants. So what do we do today is we need to, let me tell you the works of the wooden blocks. These ones are called Haggis. In black soldier fly farming, these ones are called Haggis. And what is the function? The Haggis is where the black soldier fly, the adult black soldier fly, will come to lay their eggs. The black soldier fly does not lay eggs in an open place. He always loves laying eggs in a hidden place. So what do we do now? These are rubber bound we are working with. So here is one wooden block. This is 2. This is 3. And this is 4. There are 4 wooden blocks. So you now hold these 4 wooden blocks and you fasten them together. You use the rubber band to fasten the wooden blocks together. Then you come to the other edge again. You still do the same. You fasten these as well together. Then we'll go to number 2 again. 1, 2, 3, 4. This is 4. So you take other rubber band, do the same. Then come to the other edge. You still do the same. So now we have formed, this is called Haggis. And look at now, as we are fastening these 4 wooden blocks together, it has created crevices. Look at now, very narrow space that are here. It has created crevices. This is where the adult fly will come to lay their eggs. This small space you see, the crevices, this is where it will come to lay their eggs. As I said earlier on, the black soldier fly, he does not lay eggs on an open space. So this is how to do it. So the purpose of these Haggis is for the black soldier fly to come and lay eggs. Then this is a station where where you put the attractants. So what do we do now? You peel this banana that are here. You peel them one by one. But it should be a very ripe one. Overripe, fine, better. At the same time, you can still even use pineapple, but the banana is more easier for me to get. So it all depends on your environment, the environment you are. So you peel them one by one, peel all of them. You peel them. And somebody may ask, what is the quantity of the banana you will use? Specifically, you don't have specific amount of banana you will use, but just use your high gauge to see. Look at your substrate that you have prepared, gauge them so that the banana should be at equal quantity or even a little bit less, no problem. To peel it, then when you peel your banana, what next do? You mash them to porridge. If you have a blender, you can use it, but if you don't have a blender, you use your hand to blend them, to mash them to porridge. So I want to do that. These are surgical gloves. Surgical gloves. If you have, fine. If you don't have, you can still use your bare hands. It's not harmful. So you wear your surgical gloves. As I said, if you have surgical gloves, fine. If you don't have, no problem. You can still use your bare hands. And so now you add water. You add a little bit of water. Shouldn't be excess. You add a little bit of water and you mash them to porridge. Look at what you're doing. This is what you're going to do. You mash them to porridge. Mash them to porridge. This video is a continuation of the former video we did, how to attract the BSF fly from the wild. So I'll call it how to attract the BSF fly from the wild part 2. It's a continuation of the video I did 5 days ago. And this is going to be the last part. The next thing we're going to do is, after some days, when the BSF fly has come to lay their eggs, is the harvesting. Then that is going to be a different video, how to harvest the eggs. So you mash it. We have mashed it well. If you have a blender, perfect. So you now turn this into the fermented rice bran. Mix them properly. Mix them well. You mix them well. Mix them properly. So you mash it very well. Mash it properly. You can see we have mixed it properly. Mix it properly. Mash it well. We have done. We are done with the mashing of the rice bran. So what next? You take your eggies. These are the eggies. You take them. You place it like this. Remember, don't plate it this way, because some people will feel if I face the gravises upward, it will be better, or the black soldier fly will see the gravises and comes to lay the eggs. No. What you do is stand it this way. Then you get other eggs again. You keep it this way. And this is done. So we want to take it to the wild. That is, in your environment, if there are places that is covered with grasses, or there is a farmland close by you, you can take it to the farmland and keep it. And that is what we want to do now. I want to take it to close to my environment, close to my house. I'll keep it there. And within the next 10 days time, you see the BSF fly will come to lay their eggs. And after laying the eggs, you do your harvesting. That will be the next video. So if you have not subscribed, please help our channel. Click on the subscription button, like us, follow us, and even drop any comment. If you have any comment, drop the comment in the comment section. And I have a tip for you. The tip is, if you don't understand anything about BSF farming, about what I have said, or if you are a BSF farmer and you are a BSF farmer and you have issues in any BSF farming, in any how to grow the larvae, how to try the BSF fly from the wild, anything about BSF farming that you are finding difficult, drop the comment below in the comment section, and I'll do a video on that topic, on that area that you don't understand. So please like us, subscribe, share these videos with your friends, with your co-farmers. Let it go viral. Because what we're trying to do is to see how we can cut down the cost of commercial feeds. And this is maggot farming. As I said earlier, there are some people who want to go into BSF farming and really they don't know how to get this fly. And there are no BSF farmers around them. So what we're trying to do, this video will help you to attract the fly from the wild so that you can also start your colony. Please, let's go to the wild where we lay our bait station. You can call it bait station. So let's go to the wild. This is an uncompleted building close to my compound. This, as you can see, this is an uncompleted building. The owner has not completed it yet. So grasses has overgrown. So this is where we want to keep our bait station, the attractants, where the fly will come around to lay their eggs. So this is where we're going to keep it. As you can see, I'll drop it here. There's something I wanted to tell you is this. This period, we're in the summer period, right, in Nigeria. So if you are doing it, all depends on the environment. If it is a rainy season, because you can attract the fly anytime, any moment. So if it is a rainy season, please look for something, a shady area, that should, in case if there is rain, it won't overflood the bait station. That is what you must take notice of. Like I said, it's a rainy season. That is why I'm just keeping it here. And by the next 5, 6, 7, 8 days, maximum 10 days, we'll have fly around. They'll come to lay their eggs. That is the promise I'm telling you. This is, I call it the best attractant, because it doesn't have that offensive smell, that bad smell. What it's generating is alcohol-like smell. So this is where we're going to keep it for the next 10 or 15 days. I will come to harvest our egg. Thank you and God bless.